More than 20 countries, including key global players like the United Kingdom, Australia, and Japan, have publicly condemned Israel's controversial plan to build a new settlement in the occupied West Bank, a move many say could make a two-state solution for Palestinians impossible. But here's where it gets controversial. This condemnation isn't just rhetoric. It reflects deep concerns that this settlement would violate international law and further destabilize an already fragile region. In a strong joint statement released on Thursday, the 21 nations called on Israel to immediately reverse its decision, labeling the settlement project a clear violation of international law. The plan targets a parcel of land known as E1, a 12 square kilometer, 4.6 square mile, area situated east of Jerusalem. Israel has advanced plans to develop this area by constructing about 3,400 new homes for Israeli settlers. Why does E1 matter so much? This development would strategically sever much of the West Bank from East Jerusalem, land that Palestinians view as the preferred capital of a future Palestinian state. By consolidating Israeli settlements into a contiguous block through the E1 area, these plans risk fragmenting the West Bank, essentially making it impossible to establish a viable Palestinian state connected to East Jerusalem. This group of 21 countries includes much of Europe, Belgium, France, Italy, Spain, Sweden, among others, plus Canada, Norway, Portugal, and several Baltic states. They warn that this move would effectively carve any potential Palestinian state in two, severely restricting Palestinian access to Jerusalem and undermining the feasibility of a negotiated peace. To emphasize the political weight behind this international opposition, Taoiseach Simon Harris from Ireland joined his counterparts worldwide in condemning the settlement plans, stressing that such actions threaten the foundational two-state solution and must be reversed promptly. Furthermore, the group highlighted that building settlements in E1 not only violates legal norms, but also risks escalating violence and instability, jeopardizing security in the region with no apparent benefits to the Israeli public. This paints a grim picture. Rather than contributing to peace, such plans may intensify conflict. The Palestinian Authority, the European Commission, and UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres have all expressed strong objections since Israel's formal announcement to proceed with the E1 settlement earlier this month. The European Union specifically noted in mid-August that along with ongoing settler violence and frequent military operations, unilateral moves like E1 exacerbate already volatile conditions and further diminish hopes for peace. Adding to the controversy, Israel's far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich openly declared that settlements such as E1 are designed to erase Palestine from the map, dismissing the growing international recognition of Palestinian statehood as meaningless. His blunt remarks challenge the international consensus and raise important questions. Should the global community allow such unilateral strategies to dictate the future of the region? This unfolding situation invites us to ask, how far will international pressure go in stopping settlement expansion? Does the persistent expansion of settlements reflect a final rejection of the two-state solution, or could it be a strategic maneuver to renegotiate terms? These are the debates that we must engage with, as the consequences affect not only Palestinians and Israelis, but the broader prospects for peace in the Middle East.